Hey everybody, this is Peter with Tabletop Gaming Guild, and I'm coming to you today with a quick review for an item that you can get that goes along with your Coriolis The Third Horizon role-playing game by Free League Publishing. So they sent us this double-sided map that folds out, and you can flip it over, and on one side is a map of the Third Horizon. It is the set of star systems that make up the Third Horizon, and then on the other side it is a map of the Coriolis itself, the space station. And so again, this is an item that you can get to go along with your game. It's not something that is necessary in order to play the game, but we're going to go ahead and turn the camera down to look at the table, and we'll lay the map out, and I'll give you a little bit of a good look at what is on the map, both sides, and then we'll come back up from the table and I'll give you my final thoughts. So let's go ahead and take a look. All right, everybody, so we're down to the table here with the map for Coriolis The Third Horizon. This is the same map here that you get inside the book, but now with this big layout map, big fold-out map, you get some extra information for each of these star systems. So the Third Horizon is a large set of star systems that are all connected by these portals so that your spaceships can jump from star system to star system. And the cool thing about this map, as compared again to the one in the book, is that we get it broken down into these four kind of like quadrants almost. The Sadal route, the Miran chain, the Algol route, and the Debaran circle. And so each one of these is broken down into its own, it's got its stars listed, and then it tells you what type of star it is, how many planets surround that star that are part of that star system, and then what that star system is also known for within the lore of the world. So all of that is some really cool information. They even have a 4-color coded system here for areas that are considered part of faction space, civilized space, border space, and uncharted space. And they even have a little special symbol down here for places that have a major spaceport. So all of that, some really cool information. This you can plop it down on the table and help bring the world of the Third Horizon a little bit more to life for your players. So some really cool information there on that side. Then if we go ahead and flip the map over, we on the other side have the map of the Coriolis station itself. And again, this is going to be a major location for your game or campaign in Coriolis, the Third Horizon, because this is, again, the station that the whole game is named after. And this is where all of the factions from all of the star systems can come together, and they sit on the council here at the Coriolis space station. So you've got the whole station really laid out for you. It's broken down into its major bits here, these 8 bits that are pictured, as well as given a little bit of an explanation underneath each one of them. And then we have the breakdown of the ring, which is the outer portion around the top part of the spire itself. And then we have the core, which is right here in the kind of the heart of the station. And we get really good breakdowns of some of the major areas throughout the station, so that you can again use this at the table to bring the game a little bit more to life for your players. So tons of really great information breaking down the station itself, as well as the Third Horizon and all of its star systems. So that is what you're getting if you were to purchase this map to go with your Coriolis, the Third Horizon game. So let's go ahead and come back up from the table, and I'll give you my final thoughts. All right, so we're back up from the table, and we just took a look at the double-sided map of the Third Horizon for the Coriolis game for Free League Publishing, as well as on the other side in the map of the Coriolis space station. And I'm going to give you my final thoughts. The map itself is really good. It's well made. I like all of the materials that Free League puts out. They always put extra effort to make them very sturdy feeling and long lasting. The image itself is very clear, and it takes what we get as a small map in the book, makes it larger, and gives us much more information about the star systems and the planets within them. And it's a great way to be able to put that map down on the table for your players to give them a bit of a better understanding about the size of the Third Horizon or Coriolis, the space station. Now, with that information, this is a product that I think is mostly for the person who already knows that they love the Coriolis game. They have been playing it or running it for their players already, or they've been reading the books and they're already sold. They know they're going to run this game. I think this map is something that you probably want to go ahead and purchase. But the thing is the map itself is a little bit more on the expensive end than what I expected it would be. The map runs about $16 by itself. You don't get anything else. It's just a double-sided map, though well made, for 16 bucks, and that doesn't cover tax or shipping and handling. So as a standalone item, I think it might be, at least to my sensibilities, slightly overpriced. Again, I don't make these items, so I don't know what goes into it and how much it costs to make them. But just seeing the sticker price on the website, I thought it seemed a little bit much, especially with how much it cost for one of these big books, you know? And so this is just a smaller fold out map that is double-sided. Now, again, well made, and if you love the game, probably 16 bucks is totally worth it for you. For me, as someone who hasn't run the game yet, who's only been reading about it and I'm really interested in the game and the world and the lore, this would be an item that I don't see as necessary yet for myself. But if I loved the game, if I knew I was going to be running it or I was already running it, I would probably go ahead and drop that 16 bucks. So that's my final thoughts on this product. It's incredibly well made. It looks great, just like everything else Free League Publishing does. But this is for the Coriolis diehard. This is for the person who is already running the game, loves the game, and can't wait to make it pop for their players, make it more real for them. So if that's you, then head over to freeleaguepublishing.com and pick up this wonderful double-sided map. If that's not you yet, if you're not totally sold on Coriolis, then you can go ahead and probably pass this one by for now. But don't forget, Free League does an amazing job putting out all sorts of wonderful products for their games. So if you want to check out any of their other games, you should head on over there and check them out. I highly recommend it. Thank you, everybody, for watching. If you like the video, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Head on over to tabletopgamingguild.com, learn a little bit more about us as well. And until we talk again, everybody, keep on playing games.